Charlie Longston and Noel Feely continued their fine form, scoring a quick-fire double at Leicester on Wednesday. They're first with Theatrelands, who made a promising debut over fences to win the beginner's chase over an extended 2.5 miles. The odds-on favourite finished fifth last time out when attempting to record a treble over hurdles, but the heavy ground didn't suit that day and he was back to his best on better ground.
Theatrelands clear of Minky Moon as they come to the closing stages. There's one more fence left to take. Theatrelands and Minky Moon separated by 15 lengths. Theatrelands at the last over it safely. Minky Moon just at it now and pops over it. Secure in the knowledge that second place is his. Double looks okay looking down the track. Jamie Moore has got to his feet walking away. He seems fine, but the plaudits go to Theatrelands, another for Charlie Longston and Noel Feely, eased heavily to win by about 6.
Little Chip completed the duo's double in the handicap chase over an extended 2 miles and 7 furlongs, reversing form with Ballybriggan, who got the better of him last time at Market Raisin. The 6-year-old in the yellow cap had a swing in the weights and recorded a decisive victory.
And the musical guy can't go with them. Tony Dinozzo now out in front from Little Chip. This is the ditch. Good jump there. Slipped on landing a little bit though did Tony Dinozzo, and that's given Little Chip half a chance again on the outside. Ballybriggan a close third. And now they come to the second last fence. Tony Dinozzo and Little Chip in the air together. Ballybriggan is trying to dig into reserves back in third place. They're clear of the musical guy who's been heavily eased now. One more fence left to take. Little Chip, yellow cap, white colours, Tony Dinozzo. They're clear now from Ballybriggan in third, who can do no more. That's the final fence again. They were in the air together. Little Chip in front just only by a whisker from Tony Dinozzo. Then Ballybriggan and the musical guy, and onto the running now. Little Chip is out in front here. Tony Dinozzo is fighting, but looks like fighting a losing battle. Little Chip, Tony Dinozzo trying to close, but Little Chip gives Charlie Longston and Noel Feely a double on the day. Little Chip from Tony.
Odds-on favourite Silsol was turned over in the novices hurdle by the Nigel Twiston-Davis trained ALGERNON Pazam. The winner in the red and black was one of the more experienced in the field and made a nice hurdling debut at this track 3 weeks ago.
Out of the glare and head down towards the last. It's ALGERNON Pazam with the lead from Silsol. ALGERNON Pazam from Silsol as they come over the last. ALGERNON Pazam from Silsol. Owen Navieu was the faller there, second last, but it's ALGERNON Pazam who comes into the closing stages here, driven right out to win. ALGERNON Pazam then in front from Silsol in second place. Huge gap then back to Speedy Bruere, the grey, who's running on.
FOXCUBE bounced back from his fall last time out to win the handicap hurdle over an extended 2.5 miles. The 4-to-1 chance in the green colours had been a model of consistency prior to that fall, and the trip and the ground conditions were ideal for him today.
Now Gardveal has dropped away quite quickly, and it's now Zalgari who's come through to dispute it with FOXCUBE, and FOXCUBE goes on approaching the second last. A long run to it. FOXCUBE on the far side from Zalgari. In behind those, Billy Twyford. He's chased then by Cloudy Bob, and then Fountains Fly Past and Kayan. Gardveal's going to be well beaten. This is the second last. FOXCUBE a good jump, flattening that hurdle. In second place was Zalgari. These are now well clear of Cloudy Bob and Billy Twyford, followed then by Kayan, and they head now down towards the final flight. FOXCUBE snapping away at him though is Zalgari. FOXCUBE at the last now. Good jump. Zalgari again landed a little bit flat-footed and racing to one side there. He's a couple of lengths adrift still. FOXCUBE from Zalgari. They're onto the running now. Half a furlong left to go. FOXCUBE seeing off the challenge of Zalgari. FOXCUBE goes on to win the last in good style. Zalgari was second. Cloudy Bob in third place. Followed.
Meanwhile, at Hexham, there was a shock result in the opener as the long odds-on favourite Regal Encore was turned over by 66-to-1 shot See You at Midnight, who was made virtually all under Ryan Mania. The Sandy Thomas trained 6-year-old won an Irish point in April and was making an impressive debut under rules today.
See You at Midnight to Regal Encore, who now jumps it in second, then ticking to Mickey in third, inside the final furlong. See You at Midnight is finding a bit here. See You at Midnight inside the final half furlong. Regal Encore can't overhaul it, and See You at Midnight, a shock in the opener, beats Regal Encore, then ticking to Mickey, Lord Brendy, Quick Brew, after that Our Boy Ben, then Ale Cool and the Stragglers.